G'day guys, Cyanide here. It's playing a bit of catch up because well, those of you that are subscribed and regular viewers, you might have twigged on. I try to release a video once a week. That's a goal that I set for myself, and if you don't set goals, you won't achieve them, will you? So yeah, not a hard and fast rule, but I do like to try and get a video out a week. But I've been ill recently with a head cold, and I think because when I had the neck dissection, they halved a lot of the lymph node system from up here, and I had a real hard time getting over the head cold, and I was very fatigued, and there was just no way in hell I was going out to the workshop and doing stuff. It wasn't working, you know. I was carked out for a while there, to be honest. But yeah, I'm on the mend now, so hopefully I'll be starting the build videos again of Rust Never Sleeps in a week or so, I expect. But I thought I'd just put a quick video up to explain my absence on YouTube. I don't think it's that big a deal, you know. I didn't post videos for about a year when I was going through the cancer treatment, and my subscriber count still went up and the views still went up. So, but you know, I figure that those of you that are interested in the charity build and are invested in knowing what's going on, or even perhaps the wolf spider build, which is still a work in progress. It's just on the back burner at the moment while I do the rat rod. You know, you might be thinking, what the heck's happened to me? So yeah, I haven't fallen off the face of the earth, still kicking about, just yeah, slow is the dealio. So what I thought I'd do is do a quick video, a wee catch up video of other stuff that's been going on. So for the first thing I might talk about is this t-shirt. Pretty. This is that's the wee logo I put on the end of my videos now. It's what the steel creations I do and all that sort of thing. So the story behind that was I wanted to do a t-shirt to represent what I'm up to when I go to hot rod shows and that, and I'm wandering around. So, and I thought, oh, you know, I should do that. So you know, you can do your own designs and upload them to websites, and they'll print it out and send you the t-shirt and all that shenanigans. So if you know how to use Photoshop or any other graphics software. So I thought I'd do that, but I ended up setting up a store so that I could do other designs, and other people can also buy the t-shirts if they wish, instead of just for me. So I did that, and I'll add a link here, and in the description also. There's I don't know how many designs I've done now. I've done a few. I did this one for the channel, and I've done a few rat rod design t-shirts and a crawler and RC related stuff. Just a few odd sods. So yeah, if you're into t-shirts and you've got money to throw around, go and check them out. I mean, I don't get squat diddly out of them, maybe $1 or something. You know, most of the money goes to the provider, because they do all the work. They handle the website, the email the e-commerce solution. You know, they handle the money, they do the printing, they send it out, they do the whole shebang. The only thing I've done is upload some designs, set up the web store. But yeah, good fun. So if you're into YouTube and that, and you want to do some merchandise, look around for those sorts of services, because they're piss easy to do. So you know, and I've ordered quite a few of them myself, because before I mentioned it, I think I set this up probably a month ago easily, but I wasn't going to mention it on my channel until I got some printed out and sent to me first, and I was okay with the quality of them, because I was worried that they might be a bit subpar, you know, shitty t-shirts or something like that, and dodgy printing. But nah, they're sweet as. So yeah, the cool stuff I've got, the rat rods and all that sort of thing, that they're in the wash at the moment, so I can't show you, but go to the site, have a look. Yeah, that. What else? Another thing, I'm getting to the stage now, excuse me, with the rat rod build, the charity build, I'm pretty close to, I'll put that pulley set on the front of the V8 I mentioned in the last video. Haven't done that yet. And once that's in, and I'll mount that V8 back into the chassis, and then I'll set the front of that chassis, and then I'll be able to mount the suicide axle on the front, and then we'll have a roller. So I'm pretty close to having a roller. There's a few things I'm not sure about with that build. I kind of plan them roughly, but I don't sweat the details. And sometimes when I get to a point where I'm thinking, how the heck am I going to do this particular thing, I'll put it aside and I'll work on something else, because it usually comes to me if I don't focus on it too hard, because you can get yourself into a little rut if you do that. Your thinking becomes narrow, and so you don't stand back and approach it from a different perspective, and that's usually when you have the eureka moments. So you gotta step back sometimes. So I'll show you what else I've been doing. When I have those moments where I get jammed up on the Rust Never Sleeps, I've been working on a different rat rod. And so this is the chassis. I thought I'd show it to you today, because I haven't been videoing this build at all, because for the most part I'm a pretty private person and I like my me time, you know, so I don't film everything I do. In the first video of the Rust Never Sleeps charity build, you may remember I was talking about doing a second rat rod for myself, and it was also a way to do some prototyping for the charity build, and that's what this is. This is the chassis. It's a different style of chassis because it's a different style of rat rod, but it's pretty sweet too. It's got the engine mounts and the mount for the R4 transmission from RC4 Drive. It hasn't got the suicide axle mounted to it, and it's a different style. It kind of goes up on an angle, whereas the other one, it steps up. So I wanted to try something else, you know. So that's half of it, and the other part of it that's kind of groovy is this guy here is a tanker. Well, this rat rod's a tanker type thing, you know. It's not a roadster or a sedan. So that's got some big ass 2.2s on it. These are RC4 Drive tyres, but these rims aren't. These are alloy rims, but I got these from AliExpress, these rims. And they're pretty sweet, I reckon. They weren't too dear because, you know, it's AliExpress. The tyres are Dune TAs. It's got the RC4 Drive Old Man Emu shocks and their axle, the Toyota axle, I think. So the leaf springs are mounted directly to the base of this tanker, and then we've got the other half of the chassis rails, and that's how I'm Zing this thing down like that, so the rails will be down here, you know. And this is with the Roadster. I have a mock-up, so you can see it's going to be a profile mock-up, so it's an old pickup tank type style number, and I'll be using these wheels on the front. These are RC4 Drive 1/14 scale tyres mounted onto RC4 Drive 1/10 scale OEM rims with modified rings on the inside to get them to fit, because they don't work if you don't take the original alloy rim out and put your own rim in, and then they're good. So I reckon that's a nice kind of style for a rat rod front wheel. I think I've talked about that sort of stuff before, and I did actually crack that problem. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I will not be filming that build at all. Like I said, you know, sometimes it's me time out in the workshop. But I will show you the end result, of course. What I'm going to try to do is keep the build simultaneous, so that when I get the Rust Never Sleeps build done, I'll be able to like have them, you know, do a film with them together and all that, you know, trendy, cool stuff. But we'll see how it pans out, you know. Yeah, so that's the skinny man. I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload videos for you guys, and It's been pissing me off no end not being able to get out to the workshop and do builds. I've been laid out for weeks, man. It's really annoying to be off work for that long and you can't do jack shit. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff to catch up on because I've been laid out. I've got life stuff to catch up on. So, but I will try to start getting these videos out on the Rust Never Sleeps build again pretty soon. Probably not this week, but yeah, pretty soon. So I think that's about all I wanted to cover actually. Yeah, that's all for now. So cheers and thanks for watching, guys, and you hang in there. I'll get back on the bandwagon with the Rust Never Sleeps build soon, and go and check out the T-shirts. Yeah. Right. Catch us.